Hey, look, did you get your McGuire card? Chris? What's up, buddy? I wish I was somebody. Case Austin. I'm trying to think if anybody that comes in the stream lives in New Orleans. I feel like somebody does. Somebody mentioned it. I've always wanted to go. I'm sure I would not make it out alive, but it would be a fun way to go. The Heritage Walmart will probably be there Wednesday or Friday, right? I think it's Wednesday. What's up, CSC? Did you watch the first video on my channel? It's only 18 seconds. I think I watched all the videos on your channel. You went a long time ago when you lived in Pensacola. Did you have fun? The Heritage stuff looks really nice. I'm going to get my 2 boxes tomorrow. What's up, Big Thick and Jen? No Goose stepping in here, Big Thick. Not allowed. I put my yarmulke on. I tied my curls and I say no Goose stepping. How's life, Jen? You've been during Mardi Gras? Oh, it's a new video? Oh, I think I saw it. You're talking about the dude in the jetpack flying up, like going to the card shop or something? John just brought me 10,000. Oh, see, I think you mentioned something about that getting rid of, was he getting rid of all his junk wax? I mean, like all of his extra cards? Yeah, I would like to go. I think it'd be fun. I had a friend, this lady that lived in New Jersey that wanted me to go move down to New Orleans with her years ago. And I chose not to. It was a wise decision, I think. Well, that's cool, man. I hope you have a great time going through them. BATG, are you sick still? I did. Well, I watched a bit of it. I saw him pull like a Hank Aaron. He pulled some good stuff out of there. I want to get one. Oh, the Frank Thomas Leaf rookie. That's right. I saw him pull that. I love that card. You are going to offer 600. Leave me a comment when this video is done to go look at your video, and I will check it out as soon as it's over. I've seen your ones allowed to go down the street at night. Yeah, I would not let my teenager go down the street at night as well. Around Mardi Gras. I just would like to go see all the cool Gothic. Hey, buddy. All the cool Gothic buildings and graveyards. Maybe buy a voodoo doll, Chris Weaver, stab it in the butt. Nope. He came out because BITG came in. We wanted to say hi. Flop. Man, I got so many comments, OPG. I just feel like shipping them. It's just gonna be so expensive. What are you doing, buddy? You know, I was watching a clip of Jaws 3 the other day when, at the very end, when Jaws breaks through the glass. Hey, Grant, what's up, buddy? Nice break early. You went 7 hours. And it was really much worse than I remembered it, Chris. Much, much worse. What's up, Alan Saba? So yeah, Jaws 3, never gonna happen. What's that? Is that In Vogue song? Never ever gonna happen. Just picture me singing that right now. Yeah, 7 hours. Because I got back from class and it said you had just stopped streaming like an hour ago, and that's a marathon. Did you sell out everything? I hope you did. I know you had a lot of crap you don't want to look at. What's up, Chris? Tom Parks. Greg, I know, but you know what? That makes Yak Pack so special is that they're just absolute shit. They're like the worst product ever made. There is no worse sporting product that I've ever seen that I can recall. Maybe someone here could figure that out or tell me, because I don't think there is. Yak Pack is the worst. She's a lot of stuff in 2020. Are you out of all your Bowman? It is a long time. 3 hours, I feel like I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to die. Steve Harvey walked off stage while filming Family Feud. What are you talking about? Recently? Steve Harvey's got that nice mustache. He got that nice button-up suits, too. He's kind of a clown. He is not kind of a clown. The dude is a clown, but Chris Weaver actually modeled this entire wardrobe off of Steve Harvey suits. I don't have anything to, well, I have stuff to break. I just don't know what, if anything, I'm going to open tonight. Entire 2019 retail box. The 2019 Bowman was great. I think it's one of my favorite products in the past few years. It's got a great design. It's full of great players. I wish I had more of it. I wish I bought more of it. Shazam's enemy, Tawny Tiger. Did you see the Shazam movie? I think I saw the autos being pulled. That dude, Immaculate Star, bought the entire box, right? Hey, John, what's up, man? I saw that. Yeah. I asked you, I said, is that numbered? You said, it is. You wouldn't show me your knee earlier. What's up, John? How you doing? You ready for the Heritage Break Friday? Only 2017 rookie. I don't know what that is, Greg. You're just like reading Sanskrit. So you have 2 spots, which is 4 teams. I think can't remember while I was sleeping. I think 6, 7 spots were sold. So I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain it will sell out for Friday. So it'll be 2 boxes. That means you'll get one team per box. So now you have 2 teams per box. What's up, Amy? You got your cards, I hope. Your hockey, your ice roller skating cards, whatever they call it. What's the nickname for hockey? I've heard people say. What do you do with your leg? Oh, jeez. Taco meat. They'll be here for a few minutes, and then people go start scratching lottery tickets. He'll take off. To hit on ladies and lottery streams. I used to date Don Ross from Vote. Tom Robinson. Cool Amy. It wasn't me. That was his leg. He's got this skinny little chicken leg. See? He just throws it up. He's like, what are those? Rockapellas? Rockellas? Who did the leg kicks when they go on stage and have like old timey flat brimmed hats on and canes, and then they look like they should be carrying trays of cigarettes. Was that the Rockettes? But then they kick their leg up. Maddox 15, the Rockettes. Okay. I think that's I don't know, like a Maddox 15, kind of expensive. 87. Thought about doing Mad Libs tonight, like musical Mad Libs, adult Mad Libs. Sure, blame the cat. I blame him for everything. I'm not scratching lottery tickets. I have enough addiction in my life. Well, I mean, I'm addicted to, let's see, sports cards. You got to remember, there's all the cards that I buy that I don't show on video that I open for myself. That is disgusting. It's mental violence. I'm abusing myself by doing it. What else am I addicted to? Sucking on batteries. I like to put a AA in my mouth. Like as soon as I wake up, I shoot a AA into my mouth, and it stays there for the rest of the day. When I quit cigarettes, I just moved on to batteries. Let's see what else I did. New socks. Like I always have to have a new pair of socks on. Like Michael Jordan, I can never wear the same pair of socks more than once, except his shorts. So yeah, I have these addictions. Actually, soda. I'm addicted to diet soda. Kung Fu movies featuring slightly overweight martial artists. Didn't we? Yes, we did a Mad Libs before. It was good. He said paw before. I don't know. He would raise his paw for tan power. What's up, Maddie M? Good to see you. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. How are you doing, Maddie? Nice to see you in Jab stream. Let me tell you something. Jab stream yesterday was brutal. It was absolutely brutal. Just try to moderate that thing. Diet Coke or any like Diet Root Beer, Diet Coke. Like the Coke Zero is great. Is there cat hair? Casey, there's cat hair everywhere. Amish jelly and jams. It was, well, his audience has kind of changed recently, or so it seems, since he started back up streaming. That there are more younger people in the audience, I think, than there was before, and plus there was a giveaway involved. It was just rough. There were the trolls, like bringing up like family stuff and all that type of stuff, but it wasn't. It made me feel uncomfortable. Crystal Pepsi. Well, I don't think he was. I think, Maddie, you should watch the last 5 seconds of his stream if you haven't. Just the last 5. Same with you, Austin. I heard of that show, Breaking Amish, and like I saw it one day on TV, and I thought, well, look, I can watch Breaking Amish, or I could go step in front of a truck. And I was like, I'm going to go step in front of a truck. Luckily, I fell down the stairs and I hurt my ankle, so I stayed in the house that day and didn't go and step in front of the truck. But it was, if it is between suicide and watching that show, I would choose death every day. Dragon Lady, she is no longer, I don't know, she doesn't come around these parts no more. I think she moved to the Philippines. But no, I do know the show. I can't believe that it was real. I'm sure he does. I'm sure Dallas does. All those reality, I mean, they're so fake. I'm excited about the Heritage Matty. I think it's gonna be a really nice set. It'll be cool to get something in that design for those who want graded cards. That, you know. Also, speaking of graded cards, so this is one of there's cards that I'm going to be giving away 2 items. One is this, a 1961 Topps Hornsby PSA 5, which I think this should be higher than a PSA 5. I mean, one corner's a little crappy, but it's really well centered. The back is nice. So this will be one of the cards given away for the break. Addition by subtraction. What is that in reference to? Graded cards with bad players. Well, some are bad, some are good. What are you doing, buddy? I have this box of Conlon I can open. I'm sure everybody will be doing backflips over that. You sure it wasn't a horse-drawn wagon that you were nearly hit by someone? We don't have Amish where we are. Never seen one. I don't think they exist up north here. Maybe they do, but not here. No, I have a ton of, not a ton. I have older PSA stuff, lots of low-grade things. I don't think this should be a 5. I think it should be higher. Or it's just on the cusp of being higher. I don't know. What do you know about Casey? Amy. No comment. Okay, I got you. Yeah, well, what is this? This is Hornsby Topps NL with 424 average. And now it's September 29th, 1924. So Conlon, Maddie, is very cheap stuff. You'll see it in repacks. Sean Tieford, the way he described it was Fairfield fluff, and I think it's pretty accurate. This is like the old Sporting News photographs of the old-timey players, like these fellas. And I hated it, but when he opened it, I got a thing for it. It's like I developed a fetish. When you develop a new fetish, like you see something, like attractive lady with a long fingernail or something. Now you get like a nail fetish or whatever, however it works. So he opened it, and I got a little bit of a Conlon fetish. There are autographs in that. They did seed it with autographs. I think 20,000 or 26,000. Last played at 400 in the National League. Yeah, now they're very low value items, but they're kind of cool. I don't know case. I almost did trivia tonight. I actually kind of want to do trivia right now, but I'd be pulling trivia from the internet, and I would have to rely on everybody to be honest and not Google. Do you? I didn't know that, man. I would have given this to you if I knew that. Hey, Sean, I got Fruity Loops. I just downloaded FLV Studio, so I always thought it would have been cool. Brett, or Gwen. What was Bog's best season? And what's all over YouTube? I'm thinking about it. All right, we're gonna do it in a few minutes. We're gonna do some trivia. Bog's at 368. God, you're so good. So good. Almost gives me goosebumps. We'll do trivia in a few minutes. There'll be no real prize I can think of, but maybe they will. I don't know.
Me neither.
Oh, yeah? Is that so, Google? Shut up. So I'm just going to, I know people can type really quick. You can, if you're really in the zone, you can get those answers. You can be fast with it. So I'm going to trust everyone's going to be good with it. I'll know with certain movie ones. I think Bog drank 368 cans. I should have gone and spoken to him when I saw him at the game a couple of years ago. He was just chilling. He looked happy, just hanging out, drinking. He was drinking. Zion scored 29. LeBron scores 40 to give the lead. So it's how good is 29 or not good? And I was reading a book of I have a Celtics dictionary or encyclopedia. I was reading about Bird. They were talking about Bird and Johnson, that they essentially saved basketball in the early 80s. And I didn't really know that. That was interesting. 2 Dan Marino rookie, Dwight Clark, Chris Carter rookie cards. 2 Dan Marino rookies is good. Eating chicken? No, he was just sitting there drinking beer, smiling at ladies. And Google is real helpful. I should have picked Alexa. I was between Alexa and her and Google. 29 is really good. I used it years ago, Tom, many, many years ago, and I was not good with it. I'm hoping that now I'll be better with it. And I would like to get a MIDI controller probably in the next couple weeks. I'm not sure. I was looking at what's the best cheap MIDI controller, and there's like M something or other that I was looking at. But doing it on the piano, like piano roll with a mouse and click, or even on the keyboard, I didn't really have a fun time with that. I feel bad for me and Alexa now. I know one girl named Alexa, or Alexis, actually. My bad. You pulled 2 Dan Marino rookies out of Fairfield? Come on now. I've Google. Oh, wait. See, so you talking about LeBron James relic card? I did see that video of it. If that's what you're talking about. I haven't played White Noise when I go to sleep with the sounds of meat slapping against the wall. All right, let me get some trivia. Let's do this. It's going to be general trivia. And it's going to be hard. All right, some of these are not hard. I see. So this is going to be general, not LeBron James. Kobe Bryant, my bad. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. What's up, American Life in the Philippines? How you doing? All right, you guys ready to do some trivia? Like I said, no one came close to 100 since Kobe's 81. So, Maddie, I'm assuming 81 is the highest points scored in a game ever. If you want, Tom, if you're interested in, you can email me. I can send you a copy of Fruity Loops. I have it all zipped up. It's pretty small. How's the Philippines? Also got the new Photoshop as well. Let me text Casey to see if, not Casey, Chris. Not Chris, Eric. Oh my God. Let's see if he wants to play. Maybe I will give away something. I don't know. 100 is the Chamberlain scored 100. Okay. Oh, that's from his last game? Yeah, that would be pretty valuable then. If anybody wants to keep score, be my guest. Now, whoever is on my screen first is. You sound like my grandmother, Chris, Bob, Joey, Billy. Huh? What? How many ladies did Will have? Not enough. All right. So the first question is, in which sports are Barani, Rudolph, and Randolph all techniques? About 10 seconds. I'm going to get it. Actually, I'm going to get the clock up. Yeah. So 10 more seconds. It's going to be 10 seconds generally. All right, stop. The answer is trampolining. Trampolining. Didn't know that was actually a sport. So we have 0 points so far. All right, let's try a new one. What musical term indicates a chord where the notes are played one after another rather than all together? Go. What musical term indicates a chord where the notes are played one after another rather than all together? I'll let this one go a little bit longer since it's kind of described. Nope. All right, that was about 30 seconds. MLP's got it. Paul's got it. Arpeggio. I like my tramps thick, not lean. I take them anyway. I like them all. It was an arpeggio. That was a strange way to ask that question. Here's a pretty easy one. I have 10 seconds for it. Where in the human body would you find the medulla oblongata? Go. Very easy. Well, I think it is. Done. Yeah, you guys all got. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this what we need to do to pull you out of the abyss? There's a little bit of trivia. That meant to be a happy face, not a sad face. Okay, let's see. It was Brain. So Paul, he was first on my screen, and so he's got 2 so far. All right, reset this. Here's question number 4. Good King Wenceslas is a popular Christmas carol, but of which German country was Wenceslas king? That's why I'm giving a little bit more time, Greg. Greg, you're close. 30 seconds. Stop. I'll let you guys. What's up, Rob's Car Shop? Nice to see you. The answer is Bohemia. Bohemia, not Bavaria. Canada, Bohemia, Bavaria. Unless, let me see something. Bohemia. Okay, yeah. What's up, Jay's Mix? Jay's Mix is in the mix. I'm excited too, Rob. It's going to be fun. We're doing a break Friday. I'm actually going to do it. It's going to be into 2 parts. Like one probably be Friday, and then the other probably Sunday. Stretch it out. So we're up to question. Was that 5 now? Okay, here's question 5. Leva was a name given to a group of artists that included Matisse. What is the literal meaning? I'll say again. Leva was a name given to a group of artists that included Matisse. What is the literal meaning? Go. Jason, what's up, buddy? I do remember Eddie Brickell. It is really nice to see you, Phil. I'm going to let this go a little bit longer. So we're at 35. We'll say 40 seconds. I'll stop it. The answer is the wild beasts. All right, I'll pull up let me do some sports trivia. Philip, did you get your package? I sent, it should have been there this week. Okay, cool. I didn't include anything extra. It's just the shit that you bought. I mean, Rob, I'm trying to get a break going as my break, sell it here too. So I don't know. Usually I would, but I'm trying to get these spots sold. I have like 30 to sell. I don't watch The Walking Dead anymore. What is a group of rhinos called? A group of rhinos? Rob, under in most circumstances, I would not. I'd be all about that. I have there's quite a few spots. Let me see. I heard that the bell went off earlier. Quite a few times. So let me see. There are 22 spots left. That gets you 2 teams. So it's 15 shipped, 2 teams, 2 boxes, plus a giveaway. It's a crash. All right, here. I'm going to give here's some sports questions. Let's start at the bottom. Which basketball player was Michael Jordan nicknamed after as a young high school basketball enthusiast? I'm not even going to use the stopwatch. I'm just going to $15 shipped for 2 teams. Michael Winslow? No. You talking about the dude who does the voices from Police Academy? All right, I'll close it off. No more guesses. This is Magic after Magic Johnson. I don't know. I would think Dr. J seems like a more reasonable answer to me. How about, all right, so that was, let's see. Here's an easy one somebody will get. What was Wilt Chamberlain's record for most points in a single game? I'm going to give that, everybody got that one right. Okay, so let's go to these are all basketball, I think. This player holds the best rookie passer rating in the entire history of the NFL. R-Star, what's up, buddy? I was actually in your live before. I didn't want to say anything because I knew I was going to be going live, but I was watching your PC stuff. Jason's got it. Dak Prescott. Okay, what was the name of the NFL player who legally changed his name to match the number on his jersey? Oh, I assumed this was Bubba. My bad. This is also a football question. What was the name of the NFL player who legally changed his name to match the number on his jersey? Oh, you guys all got that one. Chad Johnson. If I could have some way to set this up where we could do this trivia and earn points, kind of like what Jeff Airtime does, but a night version of it, where it would account for lag, then I would definitely be interested in doing it. Here's a baseball one. This Major League Baseball team was dubbed by its fans as the Cheesehead. What was the real name of the team? What's up, Paul? How are you doing? Nice to see you, always. I'm about that Kahoot life. I like Kahoot. It was the Brewers, Case and Mark. Give me a category. It doesn't have to be sports, other things. Let me see. Let's do some movie trivia. What is the name of Quint's boat in Jaws 3? Oh, shit, this doesn't give me the answer. Or I think it is Orc. I think Stash has got it. Animals? Animals trivia? Not Jaws 3 was right. Rob, well, what category would you like, Rob, since you're somewhat new? Yeah, it's got to be Orca. It doesn't give me the answer, but it is one of the answers here. Trying to find a trivia set that isn't going to infect my computer with a strange virus. These are all garbage. How about that? Here's a movie one. Who is the first female monster to appear in a movie? This is kind of, it's more like first female monster to appear in an American movie. So, no. Greg's got it. Bride of Frankenstein. I got to write Sunday and stats and stuff, but he had different answers. Your mom's a nice woman. Don't call her a monster. What is it? What are you talking about, Paul? Speaking of mothers, I don't mean to bring the mood down, but my mother got diagnosed with cancer again this week. So that might affect things in the future going forward, if depending on how things work out. So I think you're on a big lag there, Sin City. Let's see. These are all really easy. Here's interesting. The first movie given the title blockbuster was which movie? Rare Seas for 1,000, Alex. I'd clear that category out like that. It's all right. Hopefully it will. It's manageable. But the shit just never ends. Stash, Chris, and Mark, I think they're all good answers. Towering Inferno, is that the 70s? Tu Wong Fu, I love that movie. I don't care what anybody says. I love Tu Wong Fu. Bond's a good guess. Poseidon's another good guess. Tom Park says it's Jaws. Yeah, you saw the last 5 seconds, so you know what I feel like that might have been deliberate. Stripper names for 200, Alex. Every answer's Crystal. How are you, Commander? Vlogs? Wong Fu is another one of those movies that made me realize how good of an actor Patrick Swayze was, that he isn't just some, something to be lusted after. Give me a different category. Animals. Animal trivia. From which animal is mohair obtained? From which animal is mohair obtained? John Leguizamo, that's right, he was in it too. Roadhouse, great movie. Mohair. Mohair, mo problems. It's a specific type of animal as well. Yeah, mohair. It's just spelled like that, Jason. All right, the answer to this is old hippies. Close, probably the closest answer. And the Angora goat. The Angora goat. Rob, what category would you like? I'm letting Rob pick the next category. In between, I'll ask, what is a male swan called? Baseball? Okay. Easy. Male swan. I did not know this one. A pimp? Dinner? Stripper? You dirty boys. All these smut mouth folks that come through here. It's called a cob. I have a question. What animal passed the coronavirus to humans? That's wrong. Jason's lying. My favorite band. I don't have one, man. I don't think I have one. I couldn't. I really like the Birthday Massacre right now. So let me get baseball trivia. All right, so question number one. Which Yankee great set a major league record for having 40 RBIs in World Series play? It was Mantle. Jason and Maddie pretty much got that at the same time. Hey, Kev Bo Jones. Slaw, what's up? Let's see. Question number two. In the National League in the 1890s, many seasons had 12 teams. Which team was boycotted by the 11 teams who refused to play games in that team's home ballpark? I'll say it again. In the National League in the 1890s, many seasons had 12 teams. I think they mean leagues had 12 teams. Which team was boycotted by the 11 teams who refused to play games in that team's national ballpark? Someone was talking about this team the other day in here. No clue for 100. This is a tough one. I'll give you a hint. They don't really exist anymore. And they had one of the coolest names in baseball. All right, I will give the answer for this one. I think it's going to be a little bit too tough. Jason's got the Spiders, Cleveland Spiders. It says the Spiders were a pretty good team. I'm not going to read all this shit. All right, so in one of the worst trades in baseball history, the National League's St. Louis franchise traded which pitching great away in a one-on-one exchange for Rick Wise? In one of the worst trades in baseball history, the National League, the St. Louis traded which pitching great away for Rick Wise, one-on-one? Greg got it. Steve Carlton. Jason, Paul, you guys pretty much all got at the same time. So, Maddie, you agree that that was probably deliberate, the end of that video? Okay, how about this? Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. were the first father-son duo rostered as players on the same team in the same season. The second father and son combination rostered as players were found on which team together? Not Bonds. Well, it's the team. It's asking which team it is. Cows go, huh? What's up, man? Great name. Jason's got it. Oreos. It was the second pair was Tim Raines and Tim Raines Jr., both rostered on the Orioles in the 2001 season. The Spurters going to the club. Going to go hang out with the Spurters at the club. Okay, let's see here. The year was 1993 as fans watched Jose Canseco misjudge a fly ball, hit him in the head, and sail over the fence for the home run. Who was the batter that was given a free home run? Tim Raines Jr. was a scrub. I've heard that. We've seen both 89 tops traded. It is really cool. I can do car trivia. Sure, whatever you guys want. Chris Bolt would get this. It is Carlos Martinez. So Paul got that. Martinez, close enough. Albert Bell. The Baseball Hall of Fame inducted 5 players in 1936, its inaugural year. Name this all-star that was not included in the original class. You have Babe Ruth, Christy Mathewson, Ty Cobb, and Lou Gehrig. Yeah, Maddie, it bounced off his head. I'll get some car trivia. Rob got it. Lou Gehrig. Rob and Chris pretty much the exact same time. So, car trivia. Let's see. Okay. What is generally considered to be the first pony car? A golden slots, nothing much. Messing around with some trivia right now. Mark got it. Mustang. Everybody got that. Okay. What was the first Japanese car to be produced in the United States? Datsun. Well, what kind of car specifically? Not the Datsun. One of y'all was real close, but you got to be specific on not just the car, but the make of the car. Not the brand, but the make. It was not Lou Gehrig. He was, I believe, Lou Gehrig was the second Kadar produced in the United States by Japan. Rob got it. It was Honda Accord. What kind of car does everyone here drive? If you drive one, just curiosity. These questions are really bad. Let me find more. You drive a Shoei Otani. He's a nice ride. So you drive a Civic, a bicycle, a Mustang. You have a Ford. Austin, you drive a Mustang? I can't picture you driving a Mustang. Sash gun Altima. I see that. Pink 1980 Caddy. I wish that's true. I hope it's true. Silverado 1500. I could see that. I don't really know you too well, but I could see that. Toyota CRV, a Honda CRV, Nissan Altima. You drive a wheelchair. As long as you're driving, who cares? 97 Dodge 1500 pickup and a 1994 Kenworth T800. Oldsmobile 88. 1998 Oldsmobile 88 Oldsmobile. Hyundai Elantra. 2020 Rolls-Royce Cullinan? I don't know. Do you really drive a Mustang, Austin? Jeep? I had a nice Jeep. I ran into a pond metal detecting. I have pictures of it somewhere. It was one of the worst days of my life. It was a Wrangler, a really nice one. And I drove into a puddle and the water started coming up to my knees. And you woke up in a new Bugatti, the Phantom. Is that Bugatti Phantom? Diesel excursion for a few months in September. It was a tank. It's too much. I do like some. Remember the car in what did Marty McFly drive in Back to the Future? His truck. Let's try some different category. Let's see, music trivia. TSA storage boxes? I don't know. I'm sure they do. 67 Impala. Don't know what it looks like, but I'm sure it's nice. I would love the Tesla truck. I would love a DeLorean as well. I know a lot of people don't like the Tesla truck, but I think it's really cool. It'd be nice if these had the answers. There we go. Let me try different music questions. Here, Austin sent a picture of his car. Can I show it in chat? Supernatural car. Back if you launch break the code. They did. Oh, thanks, Golden Slots. Thank you. You haven't checked out Golden Slots channel. It's pretty cool. He pans for gold at his house. He buys pay dirt. They ship it to him, and he pans it at his house. It's crazy. So this is Austin in his car. I didn't know he had such a sharp ride. Can't really. The camera's gonna be a piece of crap, but you want rock trivia? I can do rock trivia. What year is it, Austin? Let's see. I gotta take ad block off this. Or whatever this is stopping it. Let's see. I have different categories here. Michael Jackson category. We'll start off with some 80s. What the stuff? Or not? It's not letting me see this. It says I have ad block on, but I don't. Okay. V6. What is skills? What do you mean slots and skills? I do not know who Dan Hurd is. The morning before dawn, look west in the sky. Oh yeah, man, I'll come by. What time are you doing it? See a comet under the comet seen during the comet's on its way. I've mentioned before. I struck up a friendship with one of the members of the cult that what was the name of the cult? The Hale-Bopp. Where they all committed suicide. Skills is like slush. There's only 3 lines. Okay. 2 p.m. Central. All right, man. All right, here's some 80s trivia, music trivia. The ladies from the 80s shared, like these ladies from the 80s shared the stage with 3 men until their lead guitarist died of AIDS and they never replaced him. What band was it given the world? What band was it that gave the world hits like Love Shack, Rome, and Private Idaho? Oh, thank you, Austin. I may have to pay me some broker for a reason. Yeah, you guys all got B-52s. Heaven's Gate was called. Yeah. So I had struck up with a friendship. I struck up a online friendship with one of the surviving members of the. Would you trade your cat for that, Kobe? I wouldn't trade my cat for anything. Here's an easy one, fairly easy. Swept up into solo singing career at a young age. Who sang the 80s anthem for teenagers? I think we're alone now. Rob, my PC Red Sox players, Rafael Devers, my big one now for modern players. Probably going to start PCing for Dugo. Big Blood. I PC Bo Jackson. I like Ricky Henderson. Tiffany. There's a movie called I Think We're Alone Now, and it's a documentary about Tiffany and 3 of her stalkers. And it's crazy. And really messed up. Let's see. Blood X, we're doing music or doing trivia. These are a little bit easy. Too easy. Let me find classic rock trivia. Herman's Hermits. Oh, Kyle's gone. You saw the movie? I Why do families ship those Connor Wong cards to study should be? That's whatever, man. I'm in no rush. Oh, that'd be cool, Rob. Who do you PC? Yeah, it was pretty messed up, cows. Have you ever seen the guy that stalked Bjork? I think his name was Carlos something or other. He had a Latino name, and man, it was no, I don't think he did. But Case, I have a remedy for that. We'll talk after. Mike Greenwell's great. Crazy guy he ended up offing himself on camera. Tried to make the acid, like an acid bomb or something. All right, so here's one. Where did Aerosmith make their live debut? I'll give you 3 options. Or not, hold on. The Railway Hotel, Madison's, oh shit, wrong, sorry, ignore those. Where did Aerosmith make their live debut? The Boston Tennis and Racket Club, the Club of Odd Volumes, or Nipmuc High School? Baez rookie? Yeah, Tom, he was real sick. I don't own a Ferrari, but I have video of me doing 145 on. Jesus. Where were you doing 145? It was at the Nipmuc High School, which is not too far from me, I think. They used to live in the downstairs or upstairs apartment from my aunt. I can't remember. At which avenue did Pete Townsend first smash his guitar? The Railway Hotel, Madison Square Garden, or the Marquee Club? Give some awesome Vladdies. I don't have a lot of great stuff, new stuff. I kind of want to open some cards right now, though. The answer is, let's see who got it. Jen got it, the Railway. Jeter Downs, yeah, Austin said he was pretty good. Sound like Matt Antonelli's cousin. Who's that? I know Matt Antonelli's a player, right? I don't know what to open, Stash. Before forming Motley Crue, Tommy Lee had worked previously for which band? Room Number 9, Sweet 19, or the Keyholes? I don't have a lot right now. Rob, there's stuff on the website. Debbie Gibson, Mark? It was Jason Sweet, 19. The P-holes, the glory holes. In which country was Metallica bassist Cliff Burton killed? Why is he on the show? I don't know. He's a great player. Debbie Gibson looks rough now, or Tiffany? The answer is Maddie got it. Sweden. All those blockheads over there in Tulip Land. Let's see. This one's easy. I think it's easy. Which guitarist once won a national squirrel shooting contest? Didn't Tiffany do some adult? Debbie Gibson did Playboy, I think. You're a big Metallica fan. What's your favorite Metallica song? Ted Nugent, yeah. Was there really any other answer? I had a Black Friday. I had a Black Ricky Henderson battle rap by Nolan Ryan twice. You know, I do not know why you did that. Which member of Pink Floyd released the album On an Island? Seek and Destroy. Murderface. Murder is great. I can't remember how to play it. Play that type of guitar. What do you mean golden slots? I mean, literally this type of guitar, or like that type of music? You guys want to see a cool video? Look up Little Richard live. I can't remember if he's in another country. He's in Europe. And it might be one of the first videos that comes up. He's got no shirt on. If you want to see just an audience that is insane it's crazy how much control he had over that audience, how much hype he had. Well, if you get a guitar, any questions you ever have, you have my email. I have tons of books. I have lots of learning materials, PDF, all digital, videos. Is Little Richard still alive? I think he is, right? Whose number? Advanced chords like what? Queensryche is good. Like seventh chords, things like that. James Brown and Pavarotti. I've seen that. It's pretty good. He died many years ago? What? Yeah, I think he's alive, Jen. If I remember, he's like really religious now. Hey, Google, is James Brown alive?
The cause of death of James Brown was pneumonia.
Oh,
James Brown died on December 25th, 2006.
I keep saying James Brown.
The place of death
Google,
of James Brown
stop.
is Emory University Hospital, Midtown, Atlanta,
Google.
Georgia.
Sorry, that was my bad. I was saying James Brown. Sorry, Little Richard's still alive. Yeah. Queensryche is very good. Jet City Woman. So you're talking about, you mostly know bar chords. Bela Lugosi's Dead. That's a great album. Talking, it's Bajas, right? Jason? You ever see? Don't, whatever you do, don't Google Chuck Berry farting. Yes, Jimi Hendrix did play. That's where he got a lot of his, like, those R&B style chords. Yeah, Bajas, they're a great band, Jason. I didn't know you're into them. James Brown farting, it's horrible. James Brown, not Little Richard. Okay. Peter Murphy, great. I love the song. It Cuts You Up. Wish I could play it right now. I'll listen to it together. But see you later, cows go, huh? It was fun having you here. Well, that's the whole point, Mark. As don't watch James Brown farting in a prostitute's face. Don't do it. Let's see. Which member of Led Zeppelin arranged the strings on the Rolling Stones song "She's a Rainbow"? Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that. James Brown was murdered. I heard that recently. Like not conspiracy stuff, but that they're considering reopening his case, as well as his ex-wife or girlfriend who passed away. That they got credible information that they may have both been murdered. I thought I sent you. You know what, Mark? It's on my About page. What is this video, Casey? Does it have music that's going to get me in trouble? I was the only black guy in Salt Lake City at the Queensryche Metallica's concert. Interesting. I would imagine Salt Lake City, you would stand out. The Cobain case. Hey, Stash, you still here? My man, wouldn't surprise me if it's fair. You talking about James Brown? Oh, was James Brown healthy? He did a lot of drugs. Charlie Watts. So if I did Kahoot, would you guys be interested in doing that to earn points that would get real prizes? I saw a movie that said it would imply that it wasn't a suicide. I don't know. Oh, is that your music when I click on the YouTube link? Well, you're on a delay, Greg. I know Top's here tomorrow. We're gonna go grab 2 boxes of it. I have a cool Wade Boggs 85 cards from Top Series 180. Oh, you're talking about this year's Series 1. Yeah, is it good? Do you like it? I thought I heard not so great. I do like Alex Lifeson. He's very good. I like Rush. Your SoundCloud stuff. How many tracks do you have if I were to play it, and how long would I get out of it? Queen, 15 minutes. Are we all burnt out? Are we done with 2020? I feel like everyone's kind of burnt out on it. Yes, really good. But I also had an idea about the movie. Our group didn't think of it till. Are you talking about a plot point? Case, you should make a YouTube playlist of your music. took 6 months to bury James Brown. Took 3 months to bury Mike. Do you know what they had in common in the last days on Earth? Don't know. I did see John pull that 67 mantle. It was pretty awesome. Vin Diesel's all right. Seems like a nice person. I think he's a bit of a kind of an oddball, but I am too. So what? I don't know what I'm saying. But I did see that 67 mantle. It was really nice. I like John a lot. He does really good videos. First mantle. I never, maybe because of where I'm from, but the mantle never had any appeal to me. And then I got one a few months back. Someone sent me a 53 mantle, and it turns out it was a fake. So after that, I was like, you know what? I'm never going to mess with mantle stuff again. What's the shocker? The Koufax is more appealing to me. Lou Gehrig. It isn't just that it's not. That's probably part of it, but also I never got swept up in the mantle hype. I missed it. So any hype that I would have for him would be more from a collector standpoint than from a love for him and the way he plays. An unbelievable player, but no fakies. Yeah, I was not happy about that. 53 design. I like 52 tops. Can't remember. Artistic Family Collectibles. I think you got the 52 tops. Bo Jackson and Clearly Authentic. Man, that thing looked nice. They're a prominent collection of mantle that couldn't handle his booze as well as Whitey. I have some Whitey Ford cards, I think. Who else do you PC, Sean? 90-10. The same 25,000 gold and purple casket. Well, they're flashy dudes, or they were. Everything to rip? I mean, I do, but it's kind of all junk wax stuff. Gold, yeah, CSC is generally on a bit of a delay. So let me see if I have anything new. Casey, can you email it to me? Here's the SoundCloud link. So yeah, you're really going old with that. I don't know. These are the strings that came with it, so they feel not good. They're new, but I feel like they're cheap. Favorite current batting stance? I did not pay for the mantle, thank God. See, favorite current batting stance? Juan Soto. PC of Cubs. Yeah, we have a couple people here at PC. The Cubs. Soto Shuffle gets me so hyped. Who else has got a good batting stance right now? And has batting has it changed now that we're more into launch angles and things like that? That batting stance has become more uniform. I always like Ricky Henderson's. The way he would just get down like he was ready to murder that ball. Who else? Mo Vaughn. I love his swing. Bellinger, you like? Musial had the best. Okay, Case, you sent it. As soon as I'm done playing here, I'll open some cards. I'll put your music on. Let me see Bellinger's stance. Mo Vaughn would just, when he took a swing, he was not trying to put the ball into play. He was hit or miss. He was falling over. Every time he took that swing, he had that little stumble. In 1980, who would be the opening act of the two bands? Which two bands? Cody Bellinger's swing. I wish I could play clips from MLB, and I can't because they'll shut this video stream down if I do. It's crazy. They're so crazy about showing their clips. Sheffield? I don't remember Sheffield's stance. I'm watching Cody Bellinger's. It's interesting. How would you describe it? It's kind of, I don't know. Julio Franco had that real high one. Austin Riley. Let me see. So was Altuve getting beamed yesterday? Was that on purpose or not? I know they're saying it wasn't, but I feel like it had to have been on purpose. I'm looking at Austin Riley's swing. Pretty good. Let me see. Top 10 baseball swings or stances. We'll say stances. Let's see who they have on the list. Kevin Youkilis, number 1 for this one. I like Ichiro's stance a lot. This is from sportsonearth.com. They have Youkilis at number 1, Craig Counsell at 2, Tony Bautista at 3, Julio Franco 4, Henderson 5, Sheffield 6, Cal Ripken 7, Phil Plantier 8, Mickey Tettleton 9, and Jeff Bagwell 10. I like Trout's stance. I like how nonchalant Trout's stance is. It's so unbelievably confident looking. How about being a pitcher and seeing Reggie Jackson? He was a scary looking dude for sure. Dave Ross, minor league card. True. Tommy would point the bat. It was cool. Benito Santiago, if I remember, had a pretty good batting stance. Ken Griffey Jr. Let me see what else they have here. Yeah, Youkilis had a weird one. Melvin Mora. Prince Fielder. Maglio Ordonez. I can go, you know what I could do? If you guys want, I could open up one of those Boys of Summer repack things. I did know Tony Fernandez died. I think it was less than 2 weeks ago, but Will Clark, Will the Dill. You guys want me to open one of those? I do like jazz a lot. Greg Council, excuse me. Good night, Jen. Thanks for hanging out. I really love having you in the chat. I like jazz a lot. A lot. Sublime. Which song? I don't really know. Never really got into them, but I don't really know. I've only heard what's on the radio. Miles Davis. Yeah, I like Miles Davis a lot. Coltrane. Majestic Luminous Paul. He's talked to him about jazz. He's a saxophonist. Let me go get that repack. I want to open one of those. Then I'll put on your music while I'm doing it. So, oh. And I'll open up some 1990 Bowman. I think I have everything I need out of 90 Bowman, but I like War. It's just easy and nice. Rivals. Trying to catch it. Tony Gwynn, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Sean makes great stuff. Sorry about this view. I know Slob loves it, but some others may not. So yeah, 1990 Bowman, which is a great set. Casey, I will put your music on. What are you talking about, Maddie? Casey, listen to Liquid Dysfunction, listen to Speaker Breaker. Is it going to, let me try to get like a playlist format. This sick ass poster. Let me do, yeah, I like War. A lot of people don't enjoy it. So I'm going to open these first, this first. You hit your head on the ceilings. I don't hit my head often. My girlfriend does. And she's tiny. She's 4'10". What's shaking, CSC? Casey, can you hear it? This is Casey's music. Well, I've opened up a few of them, and I got an Aaron Judge rookie, which was nice. But generally, you get like a bonus in here. You get, I think, a 2016 Holiday. I get to open these. Jesus. Okay, let's see what's inside. Well, it's one of the things that Honus comes out, yeah. So our first pack, oh, that's not bad. It's the first 2016 Allen Ginter. Carlos Baerga, I did not. Ladies love Carlos Baerga, though. Here we have 2014 draft pick Prism. And, of course, we have a Honus bonus. We have our blue pack, which is Prism. And our top-loaded card is a Topps On Demand Mark McGuire. Let me fix the camera. This is garbage. Yeah, I don't think I've ever opened up 16 Ginter. I'm not even going to open this up, the Honus bonus. Okay, let's do the draft picks first. And let me put on something a little bit more lively. Speaker breaker. All right, we have a Mark Payton, Grant Holmes. I don't know who these guys are. Chris Oliver, and a Daniel Mengden. I do know who he is. So nothing great. Do the blue Prism. I never played that. I didn't even know what it really was until recently. We have a Gilbert Lara. Any of these guys good, Austin? Hassan Diaz. And a Matt Imhoff. What year is this? 2014 as well. All right, so far pretty uneventful. Get it. Like you. What did you want? Liquid Dysfunction? So this is the Ginter. We have a Machado. We have a Abar, Tehran, Myers, a Flying Clemente, and we have a Aurora Borealis card. Natural Wonders. I like that. It's kind of neat. Someone just bought something. Oh, Rob did. I believe for the Heritage Break. RTS. Good guy, good channel. Red, white, and blue. It's one of the top Mount prospects. So I'm going to open some of this. 1990 Bowman. This is a fresh box. Who are the rookies in this? Bagwell. Oh, no, Biggio. Sosa. I think I have everything out of this except for Larry Walker. No, not Bagwell. I messed up. Bagwell's 91, right? Frank Thomas is in 90 Bowman. I don't think I have the Thomas out of here. All right. Got the Wizard. Paul Kilgus. Yikes.
So I was reading about him the other day again, about how he passed away. It's really brutal. Tony Phillips, Glenn Braggs, John Kruk, looking as thick and meaty as ever. So Sean Dunston. Kelly Gruber, Scott Service. Love the Padres back in the brown uniforms. Jeff Russell, Leo Gomez, Wilson, Scott Bradley, and Mike Boddicker. Yeah, I think I have all of them except for the Thomas out of here. You know, I don't have the, maybe I'll buy it tomorrow, the 1994 Leaf Thomas. My LCS guys got it. I might pick it up. Because it is a beautiful card. I'd love to get a box of 90 Leaf to break. Mookie. Alvaro Espinoza. Hal Morris, second year. Wow. Can't wait for that. Alan Mills. Rick Lucian. A very crusty Storm Davis. Gummy. Waxy. Robin Yount. Kevin Gross. Billy Green. Kevin Brown. Chuck Knobloch rookie. Yeah. If anybody PCs him, I do not. Fly 11. Cal Eldred. Kent. Is this yours, Casey? That's not you, right? What? What are you talking about? Game worn? Mark, he does got a little bit of a punk face about him. This comes with a really cool poster. I think this in Stadium Club did as well. Eric Plunk McGuire. How would you describe Punk's face? What's up, Nick? It's hard because it's so loud. As I turn it up, it gets loud here, and I have to raise my voice and talk over. I don't want to wake Liz up. I can put it on, but it's not going to be too loud. Low album? I'm not familiar with Low, excuse me. How are you doing, Nick? Did you get your cards today? Roger Sackwood? I don't know. Jamie Roseborough? Ron Hasse? Jay Bell? Let's try to get through these guys to the good ones. It is out of his control. You're being cruel, Austin. Lee Stevens. Scott Scudder. He's got a bit of a plunk thing going on. Danny Heap. Jim Eisenreich. Coles, and Mitch Williams. I don't know why it's not coming up, Case. Come on. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me know when they get there, Nick. Okay, we have a Sean Dunston, Park Pittman, Juan Samuel. How's life, Nick? Bill Gullickson, Jose Aquiendo, Cecil, Ken Griffey Sr., Saberhagen, Kevin Brown, Connie, Derek Parks, Mike Heath, Mark Lemke, Gardner. Come on, these packs are really bad. And then I have meal going out tomorrow, Slob's meal. Come on. Trying to get that bit to load, Sean. All right, I tabbed it out. Bowman does not blow. What time Saturday? Afternoon? I like 90. Oh, you know what? This Bowman does blow. I like 91 Bowman. I thought I was opening 91 Bowman. Sean, later on, I get that tabbed out. And hey, can you recommend a MIDI controller? Sorrento, there's your boy. Hey, Frank, how's life? Ivan Calderon. Just gonna start going through to get to the. Yeah, it would be like 4 my time. Oh, there we go. Bo Jackson's always good. Bradley. Sorry. Man, these packs are really bad. Missing all the fun. You're missing nothing. Who is Frank B? What do you mean, who is Frank B? Who's Frank B? What is that? Something wrong with Bo? Yeah, he looks a little weird. What's interesting about it? It's just Frank B. That's his name. I don't know what you mean. Tony Gwynn? A big old lip in that one. What the hell's going on in there? Gary Sheffield? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on right now. What are you trying not to post? Your email? Is it because you don't want I know that you have a bunch of requests for your barbecue. Is that what it is, Austin? For those who don't know, Austin's the best, supposedly is the best barbecue in Texas. That's what I was told. Ugh. Yeah, this set stinks. Keith Comstock not getting hit in the balls. John Orton. Last pack, finally. So where did you get, Austin, how did you get the reputation of being such a fine barbecue beef boy? John Wetland, Dave Winfield, back-to-back losers. Bob Hamlin, Nolan. God, these cards suck. Howard Johnson. Frank, are you leaving now? What the hell, Slog? What are you doing? Great. Yeah, I know Austin. All right, that was an uneventful stack of cards. Did Frank B, did you leave now? All right. So I think we're probably not going to open up any more cards. What's up, Kent? If you want a spot in the Heritage, Kent, like I mentioned before, I'll hold one. I know you said you wanted one, but we didn't have the money yet. And your card should be there, I think, tomorrow, unless they're there today. Okay, man, I'll get you a spot. All right, I think I'm going to shut the stream down now. I'm getting aggravated. So, let me see something. Transit like a week. I had some, that was slow. I never understood why certain things are priority 2-day and certain things are, like when I do the pirate ship, why did some things from the same area end up being priority 2-day versus priority 3-day? Why sent me a message? Tom, email me, and I think I can just I think I can get you one of Tom. Or you can have that downloaded from me. I know I got a break, Nick, this week. Friday, if you're interested. It's $15, 2 hobby boxes, 2 teams. It's just $7.50 a team, which is, I think, the cheapest I've seen it. But, geez, I can't get this cord plugged in. What do you have? What are your questions on it? Okay. All right, I'm going to end the stream now, guys. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.